Right. I'm at 401 North Market Street with Meghan Sweigart. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure. Another Key City Rotarian and Tech Games Extraordinaire Director.
Yeah, where?
Yes. So tell me a little bit about, and one of the nice things about interviewing my Rotarians, my fellow Rotarians, is finding out a little bit more about who they are, because you know, I kind of only know on the surface. So tell me a little bit about your background and how you got to run the Tech Games.
Well, so to be fair, I am Tech Games is one piece of Tech Frederick. So I'm the executive director of Tech Frederick. I always joke they did not hire me for my tech skills. We would hire your husband for the tech skills. Yeah. That's not my area of expertise, but I've been working in Frederick. I've worked in various places. I started my Frederick career at Searsville Mansion.
Oh, okay.
As an event planner. So I worked a lot of weekends and weddings, and I met so many people, made so many connections during the corporate events. I loved the corporate events, the fundraisers. We transformed the mansion in so many different ways.
Yeah. For
various events. So I loved that. From there, I accepted a position that allowed me to have my weekend at the Chamber of Commerce. I was their director of events.
Okay.
And I left and went to the hospital. So I was at the development office for almost 6 years.
Wow, okay.
I worked for a national organization before I found out about Tech Frederick.
Holy cow.
I missed here. I joined Key City Rotary when I worked for Skills USA, which is a national organization, but I missed my connections in Frederick.
Yeah.
So that's what attracted me to Key City, that I could still keep those connections, those friendships. And this job at Tech Frederick came up, and I really took my time, talked to people to learn more about it. And I felt like I was at a point in my career that this was exciting. I could do this. It's a small nonprofit. We're a member-based organization.
Okay.
And it was exciting to kind of really expand it.
Yeah.
It was time for the next step. There had been a part-time executive director, a fantastic woman who really laid the groundwork, and so we're a small staff. I'm the first full-time executive director, and my coworker Brooke came on full-time. She'd been part-time, so we have really grown in the last year.
That's exciting.
It's been very exciting. I remember when I interviewed, one of the board members said, "You have been a part of established organizations. How do you feel about this?" And I was like, I can really establish this. We can make this our own and kind of put a new spin on it. And I would say Key City Rotary has been such a fantastic support system.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, if you want 20, 25 people to show up anywhere, at least, all you have to do is put out the call. It is very, very supportive.
Yes.
So tell me, what is Tech Frederick?
So Tech Frederick, as a member-based organization, we really have expanded to show we're not just IT. Tech is not just IT. I mean, look, we're sitting here.
Yeah.
And how people are watching you is technology. So tech is everywhere, you know, in agriculture and farming. It's in doctors' offices. People are using AIs for breast cancer screenings. So tech is in every job, everywhere. I implore anyone to try to do their job without some form of technology. But as a member-based organization, we offer trainings to our members and non-members that would normally cost thousands, hundreds of dollars. But thanks to a grant that we received from the state of Maryland, we're able to offer these classes for usually under $100.
Oh, wow.
We were one of the largest award recipients of the EARN grant. And that has been a huge part of who we are.
Yeah.
And we're very proud of the classes, the education we can put on. Last year, we introduced the Techy Awards.
Yes.
And that was kind of our way of wrapping up the year. We honored those that work behind the scenes. So it was very humbling, emotional. They have all the pictures of me crying.
I cry every time.
They're not good.
Every time I give an award, I cry. So it's good. I understand.
But we recognize those that, you know, who developed an app at the YMCA. You don't think of that person. You just think, I got here and I'm scanning my app. The same with the transit bus. The gentleman who won the award created the mapping system so you can track in real time.
did not even know that
Didn't even
existed.
think right.
Yeah.
And so he was honored and recognized. We did a Lifetime Achievement Award, kind of like a
Nice.
Rookie of the Year. But we also honored an educator and a student. So we
Very
tried to
cool.
do from your beginning your STEM career towards ending your STEM career. And I'm very excited for that. And that'll be in December. And then throughout the year, we have different networking events. We have breakfast events. We have happy hours.
So do you guys have a place where you do all these trainings and things?
We like to leverage our community partners. So we often will hold them at Goodwill.
Oh yeah,
They're
that's
huge
great
partners.
space.
It's beautiful.
Oh gosh,
or some of them are virtual
Yeah,
as well.
okay.
So when you need your own computer to do that work, some of these skills are way over my head, but they use their computers and they're able to interact online.
Yeah. And how is that with not being techie and running tech? Look, I get it. Like, there's a lot of people I meet today that aren't. I mean, obviously I'm married to a nerdy tech guy, and I'm a nerdy tech person. I love tech, but what is that like? Is that sometimes, are you just like, what
I do.
is
I
happening?
Google a lot of things, and I ask. But I have an amazing board of directors, and they enlighten us often, and they clap for us when we understand things. I thought I had, like the basic understanding of things. I'm not anti-tech in any way, but it's the different skill sets and the different classes that we offer.
Yeah.
Those, like, we are typing these things up, and then they sound very foreign to me. So we have a great committee member, and it's such a wonderful board that will help translate what a lot of these are, or who our target audience is, because that's all different. Are we looking at software developers? Are we looking at IT professionals, website developers? So who are we looking for?
Yeah.
But we also recognize the need to educate those who are selling the software. So we have an upcoming sales training class.
Awesome.
We did an effective communicator class. So those I can sit in and understand.
Yes,
And they really make a lot of sense. And so many people are utilizing those, not just the IT department, but it helps the rest of their company as well.
Yeah, sure. I mean, anytime that you can support somebody in your organization by just understanding the basics, it's really helpful, right?
Exactly.
It's going to make everybody more successful.
Yes.
How can somebody find out more about becoming a member or some of these classes?
We have our website's at techfrederick.org. It is currently, you can't tell. They do that on the back end. It's under construction, but Arachnid Works is working very hard on creating a brand new modern website for us.
So nice.
So right now, everything's still there, techfrederick.org. We've got classes. We have our crazy tech games.
Yes. When are they coming?
So October 4th.
Okay.
It is, I would best describe it as an adult-style field day.
Yeah.
I know you're familiar.
I am familiar. I think I might need to participate this year.
Oh,
I
I
have
love
to
that.
help. Maybe I'll help you MC or do some fun stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's, this is our 9th year for Tech Games, and it came around as team building. And you come in and we have some brain games, but a lot of physical games as well. Last year we had human bowling, like a Hungry Hippos, which was way harder than I thought it would be. We also did monotunes, which was a fan favorite, and that is coming back this year, but our volunteer read song lyrics in a monotone voice.
Wow.
That would be hard for you.
That would be hard. That would be very hard, because you'd be like, oh my gosh, I recognize the words, but I just can't. Yeah, that's great.
And then we had an 80s theme. So this year we are bringing back monotunes because it was so popular, but we are continuing with the theme. We're doing a 90s theme.
Okay.
So we'll have Guess Who. We're doing A Price is Right, but it'll all be 90s groceries and items from the 90s.
Fun.
And then we do have some physical games. We'll have this big gladiator joust. So the thought behind it too was you learn so much about your coworker outside of the office. Yeah. And human bowling, that's a whole trust thing when they were bowling.
Well, I always think getting people outside the office in a fun atmosphere really does, it does affect the way that the team works, and it's great. So can people sign up for this? Or
yes.
Is it, okay.
Yep. It's still available for registration. We have sponsorships, registrations. We hope we will see probably over 200 people in Baker Park that day.
Oh, wow.
We end the day with a food eating contest. It's not my favorite, but we'll end the day with that. The mayor usually comes and he counts everybody down.
Oh,
and
awesome.
So it is a very community-oriented event. You see so many people from outside. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to work in tech to belong. There are people from commercial real estate agents, bankers, to your IT, software development.
Awesome.
People. So it does bring out a lot. Last year we did instead of the newlywed game, we did How Well Do You Know Your Coworker?
Oh, boy.
It was tough, especially in this virtual world.
Yes.
You don't know your coworker's coffee order.
No.
Like you used to.
Yeah.
So that was way harder than we expected, but fun and entertaining.
Really great. That's really great. Well, that's really amazing.
Yes.
I think the path that you've taken to get here, the skills that you're bringing to it are probably very fresh and I would say welcomed to the board. I would say that they
really
would
fun.
probably think. And we look forward to Tech Frederick Games.
Yes.
Tech Frederick, anyway, for training, any resources that you might need, reach out, techfrederick.org. Meghan Sweigart, everybody.
Thank you.